haven't even seen what Manon costumes there are yet. I gotta still look. Alright. What color? What color? What color? To me, it's 8 or 5. Hey guys, hope you've been enjoying the YouTube content. I've been working hard to consistently upload on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to like the videos and hit that subscribe button. Killed. Looking. What are we looking at, chat? It's a sick neutral. It's an amazing gameplay. Time master. I can put in time master. Her grabs are going crazy, bro. It's just when she does a hit grab, her ass is just out. Brother. Nah, I like Sosus as much as the next guy, but were they really worth waiting more than a year for? You know, chat, I was in the arena during Evo top 8, and like I was just hanging out doing like all the Evo shit. I was like, oh yeah, Viper's cool. You know, we kind of already knew Viper was coming out because of the leak, unfortunately. But I was like, okay, yeah, Viper's coming out. That's nice. And then when it was Li Joe, he was like, hold on, I got a call for Capcom. We could show one more thing. And I was like, yo, there's no way they made a trailer just for these costumes because they kind of already showed the costumes anyway. Everyone in the audience was getting excited. And me and Kevin were like, nah, there's no way, right? And then they showed the costume. And I was like, classic Capcom. I think of all the top 8s, unironically, I know people are going to get mad when I say this. I definitely think City of Wolves had the best top 8. Thanks, top 8 was sick. Yo, IDI'd. Oh my god, what a way to lose. Bro, I hit DI. So I was basically playing Evo like it was a ranked session. Yeah, Meta kind of just ran his shit. Meta kind of destroyed Conqueror. I kind of expected Meta to beat Phenom because, like, I don't know how much Blanca practice Phenom's getting in EU. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I think more people played Street Fighter 5 in EU than 6. I was talking about thingy. Blanca don't play Problem don't play Blanca anymore. Can't wait to walk him to the corner so he can do the dark. Oh, my move didn't come out. Why did I try to do something besides button driver? 97? I didn't play too hot at Evo, I'm not gonna lie. You need an SPG bar. Oh my god, the Gooners unite.
Tech Zero just resubbed for 27 months.
See, chat, I'm getting drive meter because I'm quote-unquote playing fake neutral so I can do button drive rush command grab. See? That's the fake neutral that you can kind of play in SF6. And like it's kind of messed up. I think that's really the main thing. I wish you didn't regen meter. for doing nothing. But like I said, you kind of can't fix that because this is how the game is. It's funny because like Luke's V trigger in 5 was like that, so it kind of messed up the game. That's partly why I thought Luke was the best character at the end of 5. Yeah, it reminds me of MK1 too. And MK11. Your opponent was doing nothing though. To aggress is not really a good thing. I mean, I guess if he did like Fireball Drive Rush. Because, like I said, him getting meter for doing nothing or him getting meter for getting hit here is still him getting a lot of meter. And like, I can't stop Chun for building meter by just throwing Fireball. See, like, he's getting meter, but I don't think he's kind of just doing nothing. He's got a whole bunch of meter so he could do button drive rush again. And now I can't get hit by low forward. Or I'll fall loop. Oh, he kills it. I think he killed him. Street Fighter 6. That's kind of the other thing. Not having a hit confirm actually took out a lot of the what you call it. No stress. Bro, it's just actually low forward drive rush. Like I said, it's cool in theory, but I also think the drive system's kind of flawed, and they've been very skeptical about changing how the drive system works. And you see, chat, I kind of messed up because I went towards him because I didn't want him to get his drive meter back, and now I'm about to lose. Case in point. I had to go to him because I didn't want him to get meter so he could do more Fireball drive rushes. Oh, he might have lost because if he blocks here, he basically loses. Yep. SF6. That's my If he blocked there, he was gonna lose. So you have to either wake up parry or wake up super. You know, I'm kind of explaining SF6 and kind of like all the things that kind of like I wish they would change, and everyone's just like, damn, Chun-Li's ass is out? That's sick. Right? Nobody cares. Bro, Chun-Li's ass is out? Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like it's very hard to design characters in this game just because of the way the game is designed. Like, stalling for drive meter, I guess, is cool, I guess, to some people, but I think it's very flawed. I think the drive system's cool if you don't understand how the drive system works, and then it's just like meter coming out your ass. But like, I think the more and more you kind of understand how SF6 works, it's just like, bro, why? Ow. For beating the allegation? Bro, there's a new costume. Capcom blessed us with content. That never happens in this game. Oh. Guess we're game. Lose that, chat. I feel like he did button drive rush command grab twice and then wake up super and I died. This is just one of these guys. I'm telling you, they managed to make a fighting game for people that have this theory about fighting games that if I'm right, I just deserve to win. Which is so funny, because I feel like there's like no management going on. It's just, if I'm right, I deserve to win. What does that mean? If I do a high risk thing and I'm right that you were kind of scared of my high risk thing, I should just win. Wake up super, you know, because the what you call it so rewarding. The you guessing right is so rewarding. Base fighting game? Yeah, kind of. Bro, am I dead? Super. I got hit low. Yo, I'm not saying SF6 invented wake up super. I'm not saying that. I understand every fighting game has wake up super. I think SF6 has the best reward for a wake up super in a fighting game, and I don't even think it's close. Alright, last game. Brother. Play off a vibe. The thingy. Burn out. This is a game. Body's getting meter for doing all of this that I don't know what any of this is. Stick. Sick gameplay. Yeah, I got to play Tokon. Tokon was pretty cool. I really did like Tokon. Bro, this dude can't even anti-air. It's actually crazy. Look at him. Look at getting all this meter, chat, for doing all this sick-ass neutral. Oh, look at the run bar. Like, bro, what? Do we not see the problem with this? Do we not see a problem with this? I like the open recent replay thing. That's actually cool. I really just want to know. Yo, chat, I understand how successful this game is, and I understand all the cool. I understand this is probably the best singles one-on-one fighting game made within probably the last 15-20 years. But like, you can't look at that and say this is okay. SF6 is easy, just to look at everyone doing driver's jab. Yeah, but doing driver's jab is entirely different, because like I said, I think that kind of annoyance only happens at like a very high level. If I play like a plat player, he's not driver's jabbing me to death, and I'm not getting annoyed because he's doing driver's jab constantly. What game surprised me the most at Evo? What do you mean? Have to try out? I guess Tokon. Wow. Parry's nerf? I don't think the parry nerf mattered too much. I still really don't like perfect parry, if I'm being completely honest. It's not annoying, like it happens less frequently, but I'm still not a fan of how parry works in this game. We got so much. Getting meter for doing nothing was a mistake. Do you think you should only get drive meter for attacking? I think you should, but that's how other games just work. I think Street Fighter tried to do its own little thing with kind of how meter gen worked. I might have been. Any more good game? No, the only ones I knew of was Tokon, Marvel. I mean, yeah, Tokon. Tokon City and what you call it. Yeah, were there other games? Yeah, there's only fighting game anymore. I'm not blocked. Chad, is he gonna react? That was my fault. Nah, fighting games are funny, bro. Well, this fighting game is funny. I'm telling you, you get put in the spots where you just gotta block, and it just sucks. Like, what was he supposed to do there? Wake up super, wake up perfect parry, do something, fight back. Playing a game where you just can't trust your defense. I understand guard breaks exist, but like, what do you do? I think Chip makes more sense. Maybe I'm a boomer, but I think Chip just makes the most sense in fighting games. Look, chat, he's getting all his drive meter for backing off. And now I gotta deal with the onslaught of Chun again. Ah, that's all. We're on the Viper waiting room. I'll try Viper. I hope they do something cool with Viper. Yo, I just want a cool... Actually, what am I saying? I can't even say I just want a cool character. I want them to change the damn mechanics. Change the mechanics, please. I don't care what character comes out. Change the damn mechanics.